Just as I was making ready for the long journey home, I received word that my father wished me to go on a shooting expedition. It was a strange request, as he had always been strenuously opposed to this kind of sport, but a few days later I learned that the cholera was raging in that district, and taking advantage of an opportunity I returned to Karlstadt in disregard of my parents' wishes. It was incredible how absolutely ignorant people were as to the cause of this scourge, which visited the country in intervals of from 15 to 20 years. They thought that the deadly agents were transmitted through the air and filled it with pungent odors and smoke. In the meantime, they drank the infected water and died in heaps. I contracted the awful disease on the very day of my arrival, and although surviving the crisis, I was confined to bed for 9 months with scarcely any ability to move. My energy was completely exhausted, and for the second time I found myself at death's door. In one of my singing spells, which was thought to be the last, my father rushed into the room. I still see his pallid face as he tried to cheer me in tones belying his assurance. Perhaps, I said, I may get well if you let me study engineering. You will go to the best technical institution in the world, he solemnly replied, and I knew that he meant it. A heavy weight was lifted off my mind, but the relief would have come too late had it not been for a marvelous cure brought about through a bitter concoction of a peculiar being. I came to life like another Lazarus, to the utter amazement of everybody.